Hi everybody, Dave here. My previous video that I made, I mentioned that I was going to show you an air attack. You're probably getting sick of me showing you Valks, so here's something different. Still from the same war as the previous video. As you can see, we got to 70 stars, and so did they, but we had a higher amount of destruction, which was the deciding factor in the end. So the attack that took us over the line, with 11 minutes left in the war, belonged to Chalant. Going for his mirror. Now, Chalant felt that this base was not appropriate for a ground attack, and looking at the way that these walls and defences are set up, particularly with the Infernos, the Expos, and even this little maze in here, we all tended to agree. Valkyries didn't have any very clear path, a lot of opportunity there for them to split into groups, okay, but with the goal in mind of only getting 2 stars, possibly 3, Chalant felt that an air attack here was appropriate. So we're just going to have a look at that, and then I'll break it down step by step. So he opens up with his heroes down here on the east, and his intention, his goal was to get in and take out this air defense here, as well as the queen here. Okay. If he had the opportunity, maybe he could have, and stronger heroes, he could have gone for those ones too. While the king is in there clearing out some of the guff, he used lightning and a quake to remove another air defense, which is a good move. Down comes the queen, starting to sculpt a bit of a funnel. One healer, just a solitary healer in support, ends up being taken up by the air defense, so rather ineffective there. So he's going to find that his queen does eventually make its way into taking out that air defense. Now, taking out as many air defenses as possible before you even deploy your air troops just seems like good fun. Okay, so what he's going to do now, as the queen finishes her run, is he's going to try and take out these Infernos. Now, if he uses his loons, he's going to try to take out these defenses here. And if he clears enough defences, he should be able to drive his minions in to take out the town hall. So he goes loons first, which seems a bit unusual. Then he drops his hounds. Now this Inferno tower here is on single, and it's going to roast the balloons in super quick time. But by dropping the hounds now, what he's done is given his loons enough time to get up to these defences and tank a little bit for the hounds. And now the hounds are going to take over that tank job. Now, just because that Inferno was on single doesn't necessarily mean that his loons won't get there in time. So I think Chalant has done a great job in timing it here. He's timed it quite well. He's placed a rage up there for other loons, which they pick up on and start to smash. And then the other ones, he drops to make sure on that Inferno, and a haste over here so that his loons now have a path to the other Inferno. So he's done a great job. Now he's drawn out a CC dragon here. Once his first hound goes down, the lava pups start attacking it, which is really quite good. And the other hound starts to distract the dragon while the pups end up taking out the dragon by harrying it and basically chipping away at its health. Now he's deployed his minions, and they're clearing out the rest. As you can see, his loons finally finish off the last air defense and managed to grab another archer tower. Note the percentage is starting to creep up now, which is awesome. In come the rest of the minions, finishes off the town hall, and grabs himself 2 stars and a very high percentage, which helped boost our overall destruction rates. Couple of thoughts: maybe he could have increased the percentage by holding a few minions and spot fixing, cricket season, spot cleaning some of the other defenses here, other buildings. Okay, but as a group was probably the best way to go, just to ensure that that town hall went down in time. Alright, so there we have it. A good air attack and a clutch 2 stars to get us even. Good high destruction to get us over the line. All in all, well done, Chalant. Other air attacks you see have 2 stars. Most of the attacks you see online have 3 stars, so I'd be curious as to know what you guys are up to. Are you guys also finding air attacks a bit difficult to master like I am? I prefer the ground, but if you prefer the air, let me know. Thanks for watching.